Kendrick Lamar is undoubtedly one of the most influential and groundbreaking artists in modern rap. However, beyond his chart-topping singles and numerous accolades, there is a wealth of information about his life and career that many may not know. For fans of K. and those who appreciate the depth of his artistry, here are 50 fascinating facts about Kendrick Lamar that will enhance your admiration for him. Welcome to Celebrity Cookies, where the tea is always hot and the stories come with sprinkles of surprise. Make sure to subscribe, leave a comment with your take on the story. Kendrick's story starts in Compton, California, a city famous for its gang culture and its impact on hip-hop. His family life, however, was filled with contrasts. His father, Kenny Lamar, had previously been involved with the Gangster Disciples, a notorious gang. Aware of the dangers facing their family, Kendrick's mother urged Kenny to abandon that lifestyle. They moved to Compton, where Kendrick's Aunt Tina assisted them in settling in by finding a hotel for them to stay in. Kendrick's father even appears in the cover art of Kendrick's acclaimed album Good Kid, Mad City, in a photo that hangs on the wall, symbolizing the progress his family has made. Unlike many artists who choose names for image or status, Kendrick's name has deep significance. He was named after Eddie Kendricks, a famous member of the Motown group The Temptations. This connection to musical legends is meaningful for Kendrick and is evident in the soulful and intricate nature of his work. It's astonishing to realize that Kendrick once witnessed one of hip-hop's greatest legends in action. In November 1995, when Kendrick was just 8 years old, he was on his father's shoulders, watching Tupac Shakur and Dr. Dre film the iconic music video for California Love. At that moment, Kendrick could never have imagined that he would one day share the stage with such iconic figures in the genre. In 2004, as a teenager, Kendrick Lamar released his first mixtape, Youngest Head Nigga in Charge, Hub City Threat, Minor of the Year. This marked the start of his journey from a local talent in Compton to a global sensation. Long before he signed with Interscope and Aftermath Entertainment, Kendrick had already begun his foray into the music industry. In 2006, he signed with Def Jam under Jay-Z's mentorship. Kendrick later confessed that he wasn't fully prepared for the deal and was still developing his sound, but it was a crucial stepping stone for him. During this time, he was also mentored by Dawg Entertainment, TD, where he would eventually build his reputation. Although many fans know him as K. Kendrick Lamar felt that this nickname didn't truly represent who he is. He chose to use his birth name, Kendrick Lamar, to create a more authentic and personal connection with his music. This decision was a turning point in his career, marking the beginning of his transformation into the artist he is today. In the 2000s, Lil Wayne became a major influence in the rap scene, and Kendrick Lamar was no exception. In January 2009, he released his mixtape C4, which was heavily inspired by Weezy's The Carter Three. At that time, Kendrick was on his way to becoming a significant player in rap, and this mixtape was a tribute to one of his main inspirations. In June 2020, Eminem generated buzz by tweeting about his favorite rappers, including Kendrick Lamar, whom he called one of the greatest of all time. This recognition from such a respected artist was a noteworthy moment, especially considering the mutual admiration they share. While many fans and critics regard Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly as his masterpiece and one of the best rap albums ever, Kendrick himself disagrees. He appreciates the album but believes that Damn is his best work. His self-awareness and dedication to artistic evolution keep his music fresh and groundbreaking. Kendrick's early life wasn't solely centered around music. Like many young people in difficult circumstances, he faced negative influences and peer pressure. Although he didn't participate in gang activities, he was associated with the Piru Bloods, which affected his life in ways he still contemplates. There was a time when his parents temporarily kicked him out after the police informed them about his involvement in a local incident. Kendrick has always felt a spiritual connection to hip-hop legends. He shared a profound experience where Tupac Shakur appeared to him in a dream, urging him to continue making music. This significant encounter has shaped Kendrick's artistic journey throughout his career. In 2018, Kendrick Lamar made history by becoming the first rapper to win the Pulitzer Prize for Music for his album Damn. This groundbreaking achievement marked a significant milestone for hip-hop, affirming its status as a legitimate art form alongside classical and jazz music. By 2011, Kendrick was already showcasing his potential. During a concert in August of that year, Snoop Dogg and The Game, two iconic figures in West Coast rap, took the stage to declare Kendrick Lamar as the new king of West Coast rap. This proclamation firmly established Kendrick's position in the hip-hop lineage even before he gained widespread fame. In a surprising turn of events, Kendrick Lamar's remarkable talent was so impressive that even Eminem found it difficult to believe it was all Kendrick's own work. In 2017, Ed Sheeran revealed that Eminem had Kendrick write and record a verse independently to confirm he wasn't using a ghostwriter. This level of respect from one of the greatest rappers of all time speaks volumes about Kendrick's lyrical prowess. Imagine Kendrick Lamar as a rising artist when Dr. Dre reaches out to him for a collaboration. In 2012, Dr. Dre contacted Kendrick, but Kendrick initially thought it was a prank. However, by the end of that year, Kendrick had signed with Dr. Dre's Aftermath Entertainment, cementing their legendary partnership. Kendrick's father had a close encounter with Anthony "Top Dawg" Tiffith, the founder of Top Dawg Entertainment. In a twist of fate, Kendrick shared this story in his song Duckworth from the Damn album, detailing how his father and Top Dawg nearly had a fatal confrontation when Top Dawg intended to rob the KFC where Kendrick's father worked. If the robbery had gone as planned, Kendrick might never have been born, and TD might not have existed. In 2012, Kendrick had not yet reached mainstream fame, but his talent was already recognized. He was invited to join Wiz Khalifa's Under the Influence tour, which was a significant milestone in his career. This tour allowed Kendrick to showcase his unique style to a wider audience, ultimately establishing him as a leading figure in rap. The song Mad City, from the album Good Kid, Mad City has two interpretations for the acronym. One meaning is, "My angry adolescence divided," while the other is, "My angel on angel dust," referencing a time in Kendrick's life when he smoked a blunt laced with angel dust, an experience that led him to quit smoking and drinking altogether. In 2015, Kendrick Lamar achieved his first #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 chart with his feature on Taylor Swift's Bad Blood. This moment marked a significant milestone in Kendrick's career and affirmed his mainstream success. As of now, Kendrick Lamar has won 13 Grammy Awards, including Best Rap Album for both To Pimp a Butterfly, 2016, and Damn, 2018. He has also received multiple awards for Best Rap Song with tracks like All Right and Humble. These accomplishments contribute to his status as one of the most celebrated artists of his generation. Kendrick Lamar has deep family connections in the sports industry, as NBA player Nick Young, also known as Swaggy P, is his cousin. Their relationship bridges the worlds of sports and hip-hop. In various interviews, Kendrick has talked about the idea of survivor's guilt, a recurring theme in his album To Pimp a Butterfly. His rise to fame has left him conflicted about leaving his roots behind. Despite his success, Kendrick has continually sought ways to give back to his community, a message that resonates throughout his music. While Kendrick hasn't focused much on acting, he made a memorable guest appearance in 2018 on the hit series Power, created by 50 Cent. He played the character Laces, a drug addict, and delivered a brief but powerful performance. In 2015, former U.S. President Barack Obama drew attention when he named Kendrick Lamar's song, How Much a Dollar Cost from To Pimp a Butterfly, as his favorite song of the year. This recognition from such a significant figure highlighted Kendrick's global impact and relevance in political discussions. Kendrick Lamar's cultural significance goes far beyond his chart-topping hits and sold-out shows. His work tackles issues of race, class, and personal growth. Through his insightful political commentary and introspective lyrics, Kendrick continues to use his platform to challenge authority and inspire his audience. As Kendrick Lamar's career evolves, it is evident that his legacy is still in the making. With each album, collaboration, and choice he makes, Kendrick proves that he is more than just a rapper. He is an artist, a storyteller, and a transformative presence in the music scene. From his modest beginnings to his remarkable achievements, Kendrick represents a movement, a legend, and a mirror of the society we inhabit. He doesn't simply deliver lyrics, he shares deep truths. And now you've learned a bit more about them. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on this story.